Yeah, I've got time.
Welcome back to the 20-Minute Gamer channel, everybody. I am your host, Nick, and we're jumping into some more Aliens Fireteam Elite content. Yes, it's that time of year where the devs are going to be releasing our next season. So we have season 4 coming on July 26th, and then chronologically, about 35 days later, we have Pathogen coming on August 30th. So a lot is coming to the AFE community here in a short period of time. I think that's good. Obviously, everyone is scrambling and wanting a little bit more content and replayability. As is, I think, the struggle with any kind of horde shooter. I think World War Z has that problem. I think AFE has that problem as well in some ways, in some respects. So I think horde shooters kind of have that. They have that perpetual problem where the community craves new content, right? So hopefully, with what we're getting here, it will satisfy and satiate some of those needs. Let's kind of jump into it. We have season 4 content, and then we'll look at Pathogen. But let's go ahead and play the trailer first for season 4, and then we'll slow things down and kind of backtrack a little bit.
Incoming!
All right, so we're back, and obviously the trailers are always super impressive, right? They really know how to cram in a lot of things into the trailers and really kind of flood us with excitement, I guess I'd say. So what do we kind of have coming at us? So the big one, of course, is crossplay. Right? A lot of games are doing that now, and with the advancements of console and the types of games that they can have on console, and then the types of games they can play on PC like this as well, there is a greater need for crossplay, right? I'm going to be really interested to see how crossplay works. This might be the savior of the game, right? This could be something that really brings people in, because in a couple of my videos and in a couple of my experiences, it's not been entertaining to hang out in quick play for God knows how long. Now, in the trailer, it does look like you have to add the friends. So that is one thing I will be interested to see how it works. I would be very interested to see, can I jump into quick play and get an Xbox or a PlayStation user or not? It doesn't look like the crossplay section looks like you have to actually add friends and have a friend code in order to crossplay. So I've kind of scoured through their website, and I've looked in Discord as well. If anyone knows any different, or if they've specified that as well, definitely let me know. Drop a comment in the bottom, but I haven't stumbled across that detail. The next thing that they touch base on in the trailer is the prestige process. So I guess how it's going to work is, upon reaching level 20, the experience points that you get start counting toward the prestige rank. You go from 1 all the way up to 100. So prestige is going to unlock across 3 levels. It looks like a bronze, silver, and a gold. And then every 10 prestige levels, players unlock new exclusive rewards, outfits, head accessories, gun colors, etc. So There's definitely going to be some bragging rights with who plays a ton and who doesn't. And this is going to be one way of showing that outside of just looking at someone's profile. But yeah, it's okay. I don't know if this is something that I am chomping at the bit to get. I can't say that I feel a prestige process is what the game has been missing, but I'm glad they've added it. Some people are really grindy, and some people really, really love getting those rewards. They love seeing that there's a box, another box that they can check. And for those people, I hope this is great for them. I hope that they really enjoy having this. I mean, I think about games like World War Z. They have a prestige process. Even Division, right? You have your shade levels. So I mean, a lot of games do it. It works for a lot of those games as well. It gives other people something to strive for. So kudos. I'm glad they're adding it. All right, so the third thing that looks like it's coming is the new game mode, Restock Turrets. I'm really excited about this one. I had not considered this when I think about types of game modes that I could see them adding. This one does seem oddly similar to point defense in a way, okay? But it sounds also, I don't want to say easier, more fun, I think maybe is just a little bit more engaging with the fact that the turrets are going to be there. Your objective is to restock them. So you have that added firepower on your side, and all you and your buddies have to do is keep the rounds coming down, right? So I'm really excited to play Restock Turrets. New guns. Right? Yeah. That's that kind of put a smile on my face too.
Ooh, guns.
Super excited about this. I love seeing the new weaponry that they continually think up and bring forward. We're going to go over all 4 guns and what we know about them currently. Obviously, the only stats, the only specs that we have are what are listed in the trailer. But what do we know? So we have the M51 breaching scattergun, the P649 Hell, the SVAT 92 Sokol, I don't know, and then the handgun, the DK T59 Misha. So CQW, the breaching scattergun. This thing sounds pretty legit. So it's a double shot burst shotgun with wide coverage, but minimal accuracy beyond close range. So this is probably going to be the kind of gun similar to your incendiary CQW weapons, your flamethrowers. It's probably going to be a really effective close range weapon. Duh, right? CQW says it all right there in the name, but I think it sounds like it's going to be a little bit more effective even than other shotguns we currently have in the game. I mean, a double shot burst shotgun. So it's going to maybe fire 2 shots at once with a double shot. I don't think the trailer gives a decent enough breakdown of how it'll operate, because we don't know how they're holding down the controller trigger or the mouse button when playing. I think it looks like it does a decent amount of damage though, so I'm excited about this one. This one looks pretty legit. The P649 Hell, this thing sounds pretty awesome. So it's a high energy laser, highly accurate, long range, ammo based energy weapon with stronger charged shots. So it sounds like you will be able to single shot, but then at the same time hold down and have a charged shot that fires, and highly accurate long range. I mean, that sounds awesome, because when I consider all the times that I have a drone or a warrior beaten feet and I need a high damage weapon at distance, yeah, I mean, if you've got recon or someone with a sniper rifle with you, that's helpful, but this sounds like a pretty legit heavy weapon they're bringing into the game. I'm excited for this one too. The SVAT 92 Sokol, fully automatic sniper rifle, effective against multiple long-distance threats, but with less stopping power than traditional sniper rifles. Okay. I hope that it's really accurate. I also hope that it's not squirrely for being a fully automatic sniper rifle. I like that they kind of make it look like an SKS or an M14. I like the modernization of that. I think it's pretty cool, but I'll be interested to see how effective it actually is. Less stopping power than traditional sniper rifles. I feel like that was a problem that we have with the X45 Bombard. Is I'm not a huge fan of it being called a DMR with a burst capacity. I'm mentally, I kind of get stuck behind the reality of what some of these weapons should be. And so a fully automatic sniper rifle doesn't make sense to me, but I understand what they're saying. They're calling it a sniper rifle because it is intended to be fully automatic, but also highly accurate. So for a fully automatic sniper rifle, I expect it to have a amazing degree of recoil management. And if it doesn't have as much stopping power, I'm okay with that, as long as you don't make it fully automatic and then make it super squirrely, right? I don't think that will give a lot of playability for it, but we'll see. Also, in the trailer, they don't really showcase its fully automatic ability. They really kind of make it look like a burst rifle. I mean, if you're listening here, it sounds like it's firing 3 shots and then they break, 3 shots and then they break. I wish that they would have shown, hey, listen, full auto, here you go. But yeah, we'll see how that one plays out. So another really sick looking rifle anyway. I'll be excited to see how it plays. All right, and then I think this one's my favorite. The DKT-59 Misha, shotgun-like handgun with devastating short-range stopping power, but frequent reloading needs and low long-range accuracy. That's okay. Do you know why? Because this thing looks like a flintlock pistol, and for that reason, I absolutely love this pistol. I know that it's got 2 barrels coming out from the side that you can see there, but regardless, man, its side profile looks absolutely amazing, and I can't wait to use it. So I also love, if you do look at its data plate, this thing is just like, it has a mad drop off, and it literally does no damage past a certain point. So I feel kind of bad for the little guy, but we'll see how this one plays out too. I think it, as far as pistols go, and for the types of pistols that I use, I don't know how much I'll use this one, but I absolutely love how it looks, and for that reason alone, I may find myself using it more often than not. So, but yeah, good stuff. I think all 4 of these weapons definitely have a place in this game, and I can't wait to see how all of them function. All right, so there is a 5th thing that is coming to the game, and that is the challenge card reprocessor. So you're able to take your old cards with a fabrication reprocessor, take any 3 challenge cards that you want to get rid of and roll for a brand new one, guaranteed to be different from one that you put in. I think that's a really important key detail, and I think that's absolutely fantastic that they did that. There are other games I've played in the past where you can take a lump of something that you're not using, you can re-roll, and you get something that is either identical to what you put in, or like worse, right? I don't think that there's any bad challenge card out there, but I'm really glad that they put in there that it's guaranteed to be different than one that you put in, because I feel like I've been screwed in other types of games that have done that before. So challenge cards will also soon find their way into all game modes, not just the campaign. So gear up and start planning what challenge you want to bring into Restock Turrets mode and more. So that's also really epic. I absolutely love that they're doing that. I think that is overdue. I don't know if this is something that this is probably I don't know, fourth on my list of things that I'm excited about. I think I'm firstly really excited about crossplay. I'm probably secondly really excited about the weapons, just because I'm a gun nut. I do love weapons in video games. I love collecting them and leveling them up and that whole process. I'm thirdly probably excited about Restock Turrets, and then a challenge card reprocessor, and then prestige is probably my least favorite thing, but that's just me. But challenge card reprocessor sounds awesome. I think the ability to use challenge cards in other game modes is something that's also been missing. It's kind of been lacking. When you're done with that campaign and when you're just playing the different game modes, you want the money, you want the credits, you want the experience, and I think that having these cards and being able to apply them in those game modes is a game changer. So I'm really excited to see that implemented as well. All right, Aliens, Fireteam Elite, Pathogen. New campaign, completely new missions, all of that. So a couple of things. I do kind of want to say that the music for the trailer is oddly reminiscent of Aliens Resurrection music. I think I just some of the music just reminds me of when Ripley is in the sea of xenomorphs, right? It just, and she's like having this like sensual experience. I mean, I think she was, well, Princess Leia was my first. I take that back. I think my first crush was a country singer, Crystal Gale. Y'all familiar with her? Like, she had hair down to her feet.
Last night for dinner, I ate a fence post.
I don't know why. I thought she was banging hot. I mean, she was very beautiful. She did a couple episodes, or an episode with the Muppets as well, back in the 80s, 70s or 80s anyway. But yeah, Crystal Gale, man. So Crystal Gale, Princess Leia, and then Sigourney Weaver. Anyway, I digress. A little bit about me, I guess. Yeah, so the music is definitely feeling a little Aliens Resurrection-y to me. Just in the notes that it hits, and then I'm interested to see how this plays out too. I think it sounds like they've got a really good concept for the game. I like the necromorph looking aliens too. I think those are going to add an interesting appeal too, and new weapons. So what? New maps, new weapons are coming as well. All new environments. I wonder with the all new environments, what kind of environmental passes are going to come across the game. Maybe we see winter or certain.
The corpse was definitely a xenomorph, slain in combat.
Maybe we see really dense fog that we have to play through and things like that. So I'm really excited to see what kind of things are going to be coming with this one. Obviously, there's not a lot that's really known about it right now, minus the cost. I think the cost is going to be $15 or $16 for the game. The expansion, I know that people are a little upset about that, but you know, I mean, it's a whole new game. You know, it is a whole new game, and I recognize that. So what I'd like to do, I guess, is I'm going to use this video to see, do you want me to do a giveaway of Pathogen? I mean, we could do like 3 or 5 copies of the game that we could give away to people that have commented. You know, we can create a whole new Aliens Fireteam Elite Pathogen content video when we know a little bit more about it, and we can kind of surround it with you know, hey, let's do a giveaway of Pathogen. So let me know, drop a comment down below as well if that is something that you'd like. You know, if you're not, hey, I'm not going to buy the game, I think it's a ripoff, you know, whatever. If someone bought it for me, I'd play it. You know, like I see comments like that too on the Fireteam Elite YouTube page. If that's the case, okay, well, I mean, there's content creators out there that are trying to support this game and give it a good name. I hope that I'm one of those people. I don't dislike the game in any way. I hope none of my videos have ever come off that way. I love the game for what it is. I think every game can always just be better, though. And I want to see companies and developers continue to push the envelope. I want them to try and continue to bring us the best games that they possibly can. I think that the initial release of Fireteam Elite was a great proof of concept, and I think the developers for Cold Iron have done an amazing bang-up job of listening to the community and continuing to give us things that we want within the game, even though they could have told us to just fuck off. They didn't do that. So yeah, let me know if you think that a giveaway for Pathogen would be beneficial. I would be comfortable maybe doing 5 giveaways of the of Pathogen. So let me know if that's something that sounds appealing to the teams here. That's all we're bringing to this one today. Once again, I appreciate all of you for joining me, and I hope that you're enjoying Aliens Fireteam Elite. I have played still with a couple of you, and I am still on periodically. I have had a little bit of a job change, and so it certainly has taken some of my time away from gaming, but that's what my channel is all about. My channel is all about finding a way to game with whatever time you have, and I definitely think Aliens Fireteam Elite kind of checks the box as far as being a 20-minute game, the kind of game you can jump in, get some solid content, and I do have a little bit of a review as well that's coming out. That review will hit probably in the next week or 2. So if you're interested, stay keyed in for that. I will catch you on the next one. You have a good one. Nick out.